Hello, scholars. In this topic, we will be talking about time zones in the United States. As you probably know, someone who lives all the way here on the East Coast versus someone who lives here on the West Coast experience different things at different times. For example, you might be waking up at 7 a.m., just in time to see the sunrise. However, at that exact same point in time, the sunlight hasn't even reached the West Coast yet. It is still dark. We can't obviously have it be 7 a.m. and still dark in the West Coast, right? We want it to be 7 a.m. when the sun is just coming up. So because of that, we have to have these different time zones, namely the Eastern, the Central, the Mountain, the Pacific, and sometimes the Alaskan and the Hawaiian time zone is what we talk about too. So, what does this all mean? It means that the Eastern time is approximately 1 hour ahead of Central time, which is 1 hour ahead of Mountain time, which is 1 hour ahead of Pacific time, which is 1 hour ahead of Alaskan time, which is 2 hours ahead of Hawaiian time. So, for example, if it is 8 p.m. here on the East Coast, what time would it be in Central part of America? It would be 7 p.m. because it is 1 hour behind. So it would be 7 p.m. Central time. And therefore, it would also be 6 p.m. Mountain time. And it would be 5 p.m. Pacific time. And 4 p.m. Alaskan time. And it definitely wouldn't be 3 p.m. Hawaiian time. It would be 2 p.m. Hawaiian time because Hawaii is 2 hours behind Alaska. Now, this is incredibly important for many reasons. First of all, on TV schedules. You probably looked at a schedule on TV and it said that this show would premiere or be able to be showed at 8 p.m. Eastern, which means for someone living in Central Time, they need to think, if it's 8 p.m. Eastern, it must be 7 p.m. Central Time. So when I'm living here, it actually starts at 7 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. If I watch at 8 o'clock, it will be too late. Also, for businesses, this is incredibly important. What if someone in Hawaii at 5 o'clock at the very end of the business day is trying to call one of his colleagues, his or her colleagues on the East Coast? Well, it would not be 5 o'clock there. It would in fact be 11 o'clock at night. And I think that would be a little inconvenient for his colleague, his or her colleague on the East Coast. So as you can see, time zones are incredibly important. And because they allow us to basically operate on the same kind of schedule. We can keep our schedules, we'll know what other people are doing and what time they're awake and what time we're awake, so we won't be able to get confused. I hope that was clear, and good luck.